Hello, welcome to El Camino College. My name is Gary Greco, and I'm the director of the Special Resource Center. The Special Resource Center provides academic accommodations and supports to students with disabilities who attend here. Let's go on inside to see the various departments and the services that we provide to our students with disabilities.
So the thing is,
So here in the SRC, when a student comes in, they can apply for our services to receive academic accommodations, and they will meet with one of our 3 counselors here or our 2 disability specialists. When meeting with the 3 counselors or the disability specialists, through the interactive process, we obtain documentation for the disability and will be able to discuss and advise classes, advisement on class placement, also disability management and accommodation supports. All takes place here with the 3 counselors and the disability specialists. From there, we'll go on to the Student Support Services Center. Once a student completes meeting with a counselor or disability specialist to discuss their academic supports and accommodations that they're going to need, then they will come here with their form to the Student Support Services office, where here the heart of all operations and support services are generated from. Here with me is April Bernabeo. She is one of the instructional services advisors that will be working with the students in providing and implementing their accommodations and supports. April, can you explain a little bit about what it is that goes on here in the Student Support Services office?
Sure thing. So when the student comes here, what we would do is to let the students know the types of services that we provide, that is according to their disability verification and the interactive process. According to the recommendation of the specialist or the counselor, we'd be able to give the student a brief information about what services they could have in class or out of class. So it could be note-taking services, in-class assistance, out-of-class support, learning facilitation, test accommodations, and the like.
Thank you very much, April. So this here is the Student Support Services office. Let's move on to our other various offices and departments within the SRC. This area is known as our test accommodations area. This is where students who require a quieter environment can come here and take tests without a lot of distraction or noise. The Test Accommodations Center is located through these doors. A student will come in with their personal belongings and drop them off under lock and key in one of our locker cabinets, and will sign in to take their test. It could be a test, quiz, midterm, or final exam. The instructor can either bring the exam or test here directly to the SRC, or it can be emailed to our staff here, where we will be able to administer the test. All tests and quizzes, midterms and finals, are proctored under closed circuit camera, where there are up to 3 or 4 people at the same time proctoring the exams. So all our tests and quizzes that students take here in the Test Accommodation Center are securely proctored. Let's continue and move on to our high-tech center.
no.
Welcome to the high-tech center. With me now is Mr. Rob Sutton, who coordinates all services here in our high-tech center. Rob, can you explain a little bit about what it is that the high-tech center provides to our students?
I'd be happy to. This center provides different types of accessibility for the students, depending on their issue. They may have vision issues, they may be deaf, or they may have mobility issues. So whatever type of disability they have, when a student has an issue perhaps reading particular words, maybe they have dyslexia, we can assist with that. And there are different types of software or hardware that we provide to assist our students. This is also a training center for students to learn particular skills and have experience using computer technology. The objective here is to assist the students to be able to access their classes and to have technology that supports them, to give them equal access to as every students have. And then they can access the college level setting.
Thank you. You spoke about the training that the High Tech Center also becomes as a training center for one of our educational development classes. Here within the SRC, in addition to the support services that we provide for students and classes, we also offer 15 classes in what's known as our educational development program. And there we provide additional supports and coursework to prepare students for the collegiate level coursework and beyond. So thank you very, very much, Robert, for showing us around here at the High Tech Center.
You're welcome to come and visit us. We look forward to having you come. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to our alt media services area, which is included in the SRC. With us now is Lynn Clemens. She is the supervisor for alt media services, the High Tech Center, and student support services as well. Lynn, can you explain a little bit about what the function of alt media services is?
Sure. All Media Services is part of the access to academic content for all students. You find it on the website through accessibility, but the alternate media services focus primarily on those things that students would use in the classroom. So it'd be handbooks, handouts, books, any type of reading material or content material that's given to any student at any time to use in the classroom or for classroom study, and in the format that a student can use. So an example would be if you are visually impaired or blind, your preference may be Braille, and that's your reading mode. So the textbooks, handouts, tests, those types of things should be in the medium that you're best able to give back the information. So that would be Braille. So we Braille textbooks, handbooks, that type of thing. We also, if you're an auditory reader, you may want to be able to hear it. Because of the content dynamics of the classroom, some of those mediums may have to be different, but it's always with the consultation of our counselor, specialist, student, and instructor to make sure that the accommodation that the student has requested is workable for the student and for the instructor.
Thank you very much, Lynn. That's our alt media services here in the SRC. Let's move on to our deaf and hard of hearing services. Welcome to the Deaf and Hard of Hearing office, DHH, here in the SRC. With me now is James Cummins. He is the lead interpreter specialist here in the DHH office. James, can you explain a little bit about what it is that you do and the functions of the DHH office?
Sure. Our office is here on campus to provide services, interpreting services and captioning services for our deaf and hard of hearing faculty, staff, and students. So basically we're the ones that provide all of the sign language interpreters and the people that do the real-time captioning in the classrooms for deaf students that do not sign.
And you also provide the support services for any deaf faculty or deaf staff?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a large number of deaf faculty and staff on campus, And of course, they participate in campus life, and so that would mean committee meetings and other classes and things of that nature that they would need access to, and so that's why we're here.
All right. Well, thank you very much, James. This was the Deaf and Hard of Hearing office. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So this concludes our tour of the Special Resource Center. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to stop by our office or give our office a call to come on through via an appointment. We'd love to have you to discuss more of our services and how they can help you in the classroom in providing supports with the mission and goal of having a successful student complete your class and graduate, transfer, or obtain a certificate to be successful. Thank you.